Hi everyone, back with Bassingtons. I hope you're all keeping well and I hope you're all staying safe. In a recent vlog, I gave a alternative to purchasing a Rolex Daytona on the grey market. I actually showed how you could build a watch collection through Omega cheaper than purchasing a Rolex Daytona on the grey market. But there was one watch in particular which I highlighted, which was a great alternative, and that was the Omega Speedmaster Racing. Now, within that vlog, I actually said that the price of Rolex watches was changing almost on a daily basis. I'd outlined that this watch was now at £29,495. 2 days later, that watch is now at, and wait for this, £30,995. That is an increase of £1,500. Now, I do not blame the grey market dealer. You know, they're not making any more money on that watch. They've probably got to buy it in excess of £25,000. I don't blame the flippers. You know, if there's an opportunity to make money, then good on them. I just think we should not be purchasing a watch that is effectively, well, just shy, but it's nearly 3 times the recommended list price. That watch is simply not worth nearly £31,000. So I've already produced one alternative, which is the Omega Speedmaster Racing, and I thought let's look at half a dozen alternative watches and go from the lowest to the highest point. So that's what this vlog is all about. So my first choice would be the Tudor Black Bay chronograph. Here it is, a picture coming up, the Panda Dial version. It's out the same stable as Rolex. It actually has a date function on this watch, which the Rolex doesn't have. Anyway, that watch is priced at £3,900. I actually think this provides better value than if you were getting a Rolex Daytona at list price at £10,500. You know, that's a saving of £6,600. But when it's a saving of £27,000, it is a way better value proposition. My next choice would be the Grand Seiko SBG C201. This is an amazing watch. It has the spring drive movement within it. It has a date function as well as the chronograph. And here's the pierce to resistance. It also has a GMT function. Fantastic watch. And it's priced at £7,500. Again, that is way better value than paying nearly £31,000 for a Rolex Daytona. My third choice would be the Zenith Chronomaster Sport. Picture of it coming up now. Received a lot of criticism because people say it's a sort of rip-off of the Rolex Daytona. I don't think it is. Anyway, that watch is priced at £8,300. You know, Zenith have a fantastic history in the chronograph movement through the El Primero. And, you know, at the end of the day, Rolex used that movement for a number of years before developing their own in-house movement. Again, that is a way better buy than spending nearly £31,000 on a Rolex Daytona. My next choice would be the Breguet Type 21. The variant that I would go for is with the in titanium. Again, it has a date function. You know, Breguet, steeped in history, a very old watchmaker. This is a fantastic watch. It has a flyback chronograph movement within it, and it's priced at £11,600. Again, a way better buy, an all-round, a vastly superior watch to the Rolex Daytona. My next choice would be the Jaeger-LeCoultre chronograph master controller, and you know, it has the chronograph movement and it has a triple date calendar complication on it. Fabulous watch. I mean, just a totally different league to the Rolex Daytona. It's priced at £13,600. And my last choice is to give, you know, a almost direct comparison price for price. If you're prepared to pay nearly £31,000 on a watch, then let's look at something within that price range. And the watch that I've gone for is the Vacheron Constantine Overseas chronograph. and it's priced at just over £27,000. A way better watch than the Rolex Daytona. I mean, Vacheron manufacture only about 20,000 watches a year, whereas Rolex manufactures somewhere in the region of 800,000 watches. Now, I'm not knocking Rolex. I think they produce a quality watch at a very good price. I think they've done an amazing job with the branding of Rolex. I don't just think it's the number one watch brand in the world. I think it is the number one luxury brand in the world. The problem is trying to get your hands on the hot models. It's nigh impossible. And we have a scenario here where the Daytona is effectively retailing at nearly 3 times the list price. And it is not worth 3 times the list price. I have given you 7 alternatives through 2 vlogs that I think are great options to you that all provide better value for money. But in particular, I think the Breguet, the Jaeger-LeCoultre and the Vacheron Constantine are way better watches, full stop. And there are alternatives out there, and we just need to spend a little bit more time looking, and we shouldn't get so hung up on one brand. As I say, I love Rolex. I think they produce a quality product. I think they have very strong residuals. But this Daytona is not worth nearly £31,000. Stay safe and stay tuned.